tuned. Thank you.
Boy, how wonderful is it to see some of these great characters back on the screen, reliving moments from this unforgettable series of Downton Abbey.
Like when we see Matthew finally get on one knee and propose to Mary.
Oh, I'll tell you, even though some of these scenes were shot years ago, that relationship between Matthew and Mary still jumps off the screen. We're reliving some of the great moments of Downton Abbey. I Miss Downton Abbey for the next hour or so here on SDPB. Good evening, I'm Larry Rohr.
And I'm Julie Overgard. We're glad to have you joining us this evening. And if you miss Downton Abbey too, well, we have some great ways of thanking you when you invest in programming like this. We've got a great group of volunteers here in the studio from Vermillion here to take your phone calls. When you call in and make that pledge at the $12 a month or $144 a year annual gift, you have I Miss Downton Abbey, the complete collection, DVD or Blu-ray, or $25 a month, $300 or more on an annual gift. You can have the I Miss Downton Abbey limited edition combo. So some great ways of investing in a program that I know so many of you love and enjoyed and hope to see back in the future, or maybe a movie theater near you. The Downton Abbey Pole Bell is a new addition as well for this special pledge night. It's a set of 6 coasters, the Costumes of Downton Abbey booklet, a hardcover book with 22 discs featuring all 52 episodes plus extra material and 5 hours of new material. That all comes with the last $25 a month premium. So a few ways we have of thanking you for making that gift. We hope you go to the phone, use that toll-free phone number on the bottom of your screen and make your pledge now.
Well, you know, I've truly enjoyed watching some of the behind-the-scenes interviews and the scenes of what went on to bring those magic moments to the screen. And to hear Hugh Bonneville talk about his character of the Robert Crawley, the Earl of Grantham, and sometimes it would take up to 3 days to shoot maybe just a minute and a half or 2 minutes of film. It's a lot of fun to see these magic moments once again. Meticulous attention to detail, I think, was one of the key factors that made Downton Abbey so unforgettable. The wonderful storylines, the great character development, but all of the detail to take you back 100 years ago when the story began in 1912. And you know, all of this really would not be possible without your support, without your interest in Masterpiece Classic, and your support of public broadcasting through these many years. The Masterpiece stories keep coming season after season. We're missing Downton Abbey, but there's so much more every week, and thanks to you, those programs are made possible. So keep these epic stories coming with your phone call and your support of South Dakota Public Broadcasting right now.
Here's another great reason why you support SDPB. Great storytelling from PBS NewsHour to, of course, Downton Abbey. You just get hooked.
I didn't expect to get hooked to that. I thought that was what some would, not PC, refer to as a chick flick. But it wasn't. All the characters, the male characters, the female characters, all very rich in who they were, and the acting was superb, and the storytelling. Just like in news, the storytelling of Downton Abbey was brilliant. It made you want more. Every single week, you just couldn't wait to see what was going to happen next.
Support great storytelling at sdpb.org/donate.
Please consider making a sustaining gift and becoming an evergreen member. Think about the time you spend and the enjoyment you and your family receive from all the great programming here on SDPB, and then make a gift that fits into your budget. We produce over 500 hours a year of local programming, from Dakota Life and other documentary specials to your favorite sporting events or your favorite fine arts events. It's right here on SDPB, thanks to the generosity of so many people around the state who call in during these pledge drives to ensure that we have the money for ongoing programming, not just local programming, but also obviously great national programming like Downton Abbey and Poldark, which is coming up later, and Mystery and Masterpiece Theater Classics that you get to enjoy throughout the year. So think about making that sustaining gift at $15 or $20 or $25 a month. We have some great ways of thanking you when you make the investment in the programming that you enjoy. We have $12 a month. We have the DVD DVD or Blu-ray set of Downton Abbey, so the complete collection of Downton Abbey. You can step that up to $25 a month, and we have a combo that's going to include all of the DVD or Blu-ray sets of Downton Abbey, plus a Downton Abbey pole bell, a set of 6 coasters, the Costumes of Downton Abbey booklet, a hardcover book with 22 discs featuring all 52 episodes, plus 5 hours of new material in the combo package. So a couple ways we have of thanking you for investing in Downton Abbey and the programs you enjoy here on SDPB. It all starts with you and that phone call or going online and making your pledge at sdpb.org.
Time to do that now before we get back to I Miss Downton Abbey. And if you've been a fan, I know you're going to enjoy the next hour or so going through the story behind the scenes in the timeline that it was told, and it'll be like reliving those 6 seasons over again. Stick around, because coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we're going to travel to the town of Bampton, England, which was on screen the town of Downton. We'll do that in just a couple of minutes. An adorable town, and you'll see some of those familiar scenes as we travel through the real town that were part of the storyline. Also, we're going to meet once again a couple that just couldn't seem to catch a break. Anna and John Bates, or excuse me, Mr. Bates, as he was known. That's coming up in the next couple of moments. It's I Miss Downton Abbey. Glad that you're here. Hoping to hear from you and how much you appreciate the outstanding drama that you bring to this screen with your membership support. Call, renew, become a new member. Some great ways to say thank you. We hope to hear from you right now.
There are so many great love stories on this show, and Anna and Mr. Bates were certainly one of my favorites. If you're enjoying reliving some of the best of Downton Abbey moments tonight, well, you can have the whole series to own in your home. When you call in and make a pledge of just $12 a month, you can have the complete selection of Downton Abbey seasons 1 through the finish line. Just again, $12 a month, or a $144 annual gift. At $25 a month, we have the combo, which is going to give you all of the seasons of Downton Abbey, plus a coaster set, plus your very own pole bell. So I guess you can get your husband in the room to bring you some tea while you're watching your DVDs and Blu-rays. 1-800-777-0789 is that toll-free phone number to call. No gift is too big or too small. We do receive money from the state and federal government and grants, but the biggest source of funding for our programming comes from you, our viewers. So maybe if $12 a month is too much, or you're just getting to experience STPB for the first time, think about becoming a $40 basic member for the year and dipping your toe in the water and trying out membership and see how it feels. You'll receive the STPB magazine each and every month, so you don't miss any great specials that are coming up that maybe aren't a regular series. And the new season of PBS is kicking off just in a little bit here in the month of September. So good time to call in and make that pledge. Use the toll-free phone number, or you can pledge online as well at sdpb.org.
Well, you know, there really is no shortage of drama on television. It comes in many shapes and sizes, but there really is something about the drama that comes to you in mystery, that comes to you in Masterpiece and Masterpiece Classic, that sets it apart. Whether it be the storyline, the character development, or the great attention to detail to transport you to the time and the scenes where that story is being told. Downton Abbey did such a wonderful, wonderful job at that, to capture your imagination in the stories, in the anticipation, sometimes keeping you online for 4 or 5 years to find a happy conclusion. It is very special, but it's important to know that your contributions to South Dakota Public Broadcasting make it possible for our station to share Masterpiece all throughout the upper Midwest. Your contributions have made a difference, and your support has helped bring Masterpiece Classics like this and programs like this to see the light of day, to enjoy. We thank you for that support. Encourage you to make that call, because quite simply, without your support, Downton Abbey may not have enjoyed the success or the renown that you helped bring to this program all throughout public broadcasting stations around the country. We hope to hear from you right now. Our phone volunteers are standing by at 800-777-0789 for your donation. Time to renew your annual gift, or join us because you want to make sure that contribution also nets you one of the special thank you gifts. Give us a call right now.
Don't forget that we do have a couple special thank you gifts. I'll run through them one more time before we head back to more walks down memory lane with the Downton Abbey cast and crew. At the $12 a month level, you can have the complete collection of Downton Abbey, DVD or Blu-ray, your choice. And at the $25 a month level, you can have the combo, which includes, let's see here what's all on that, a Downton Abbey pole bell, a set of 6 coasters, the Costumes of Downton Abbey booklet, a hardcover book that has all the 22 discs featuring all 52 episodes of the show, plus an additional 5 hours of new material that you didn't see when you were watching it while it was premiering. So a couple ways we have of thanking you for investing in the programs that you enjoy here on SDPB. And as I said earlier, you are the public and public television, and your dollars, your donations are what pays the bulk of our programming bills, be it the great local programming that you enjoy here or great national programming like Downton Abbey. It's all made possible when starting with you and that important phone call and the investment in the programs that you enjoy. They're not paid for by commercial investments. They're really paid for by you, the South Dakotans, who appreciate the programming. So thanks for calling.